Hello everybody, this is Paddy Boss from Diamond Media here with some Search and Destroy, Search and Destroy for you, on Underpass. In this game I'll be using the P90, no attachments, and the Spaz 12 with red dot sight. Try to go for a nice throwing knife at the start there. But this game will be a little bit more tactical than any of our other games, because most of the time I just randomly talk about things. But this time it's going to be about the tactics of using this class and how to use it effectively. And what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to have Marathon, but keep stopping power, because in core, if you put lightweight on, you need to be shooting them for quite a while to do any effect. And what you do is you run in, and because you've got the Spaz 12, if you get to the close range, like I do, probably 6 out of the 10 kills in this game. Yeah, so if you get into the close range, you can be fine. And then you got the P90 for medium range. You can use the long range, but you're generally just going to get some hit markers. It's not the best long range gun. It loses a lot of damage over range. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run using your Marathon into a place where there is more than one way that the enemy could come to you. So, for example, here I'm going to run from our spawn and go for the beastly throwing knife. Never get it though. And then climb over this wall, and here they can be in that building directly in front of me or down to the left. So what I do is, because I've thrown the throwing knife, I just generally guess that there's no one there. Watch out for snipers there. Break through the window. Always flashbang for claymores and a sniper. So just bounce it off that wall there. That will disable any claymores inside and give you an indication. And what you do is you look around here, you can't see anybody, and then lie down here, because otherwise they will be seeing you, because it does that thing where you sort of glitch through the wall and they see you. And I'll check how many people are left. There was 3 people left, so I think I may as well call in my UAV. And they've just planted the bomb at B. And in this game, I do not go and defuse the bomb. And one, that isn't because I don't want to play the objective. It was just because when they are inside an area, as this person was in the place it's commonly referred to as the garage in this map. I get some hit markers on him, but because it's not a particularly good long range weapon. So I was just checking there exactly where he was on the radar, and he's in the little garage thing with some forklift trucks in there. And my teammate goes in there and he doesn't kill him, but I see him and I start putting some bullets into him. But in the end, because there's 5 seconds left, even if I had tried, I wouldn't be able to defuse it, so I may as well just save my own life and then just shoot the wall for good measure. And my kill streaks in this game are 3, 4, 5, because when I play Search and Destroy I don't expect to get a lot of kills, so I don't go for the bigger kill streaks. But I end up getting a 10 kill streak in this game with 1 kill from a Predator, and I get a resupply my care package, so not really a very air support assisted kill streak. But anyway, so more on the tactics side is Spaz 12 is an incredibly effective gun. After they patched the Model 87, I was surprised that I landed this quick. After they patched the Model 87, as far as I know, they made this gun one of the best shotguns. I think they made it the best shotgun in the game because of range and power, because it just devastates over anywhere near long range, as you can see there, and gun headshot. Search and Destroy, you probably heard before, is a very good way of getting yourself some XP, as it's 500 points a kill, and the multiplier for a headshot, which is just plus 50, ends up, because it's a times 10 game type, so 50 turns into 500, so you get 1,000 for a headshot, 1,000 for destroying the bomb. So if, for example, because with the Spaz 12, if you fire as soon as you've reloaded, you will add to the score, so it will say 50, 100, 150, for example. So if, for example, you planted the bomb and then immediately got 3 headshots, you'd be looking at 4,000 XP. And a tip with the Predator missile is don't boost as soon as you call it in, unless you've been bragging about how you've got a Predator missile. I'm camping here because they've got a chopper gun and I don't have cold blooded on. Because 1, I haven't unlocked it because I'm like a rank 27 at this point, and 2, it's for core, it's not the best thing. My friend Akinator, who did Rainbow Six Vegas 2, he's a big hardcore person. He doesn't play core very often, And when he came into playing core with me today, all his classes had core builds on, so he was complaining about getting hit marks with the M21. You're taking him 3 shots to kill because he doesn't do a lot of damage. But most guns can be used in core and hardcore, just as long as you are reasonably accurate. And because the M21 EBR, even with cold-blooded in core, is still a one-shot headshot kill, so you just have to be quite accurate. And at this point, with the guy with the bomb wasn't pushing up quite a lot, so I was trying to, because if I ran in there, I've got a P90 and they've probably all got assault rifles. And as far as I know, I've been told that there's a couple of people in there maybe, so I have to watch out. But this game is a 10 to 1 to 2 game with a 10 kill streak followed by 2 deaths, both of which were my fault. I've got no complaining to do, because the first death I was too busy checking that I got the 10 kill streak, and the second death I wasn't prepared to start shooting the guy. So, but here we're attacking the bomb, all 4 of us. We're all trying to find this one guy, and at this point I had to go, so I've sped this bit up. So it's going to be not that fast. And then my friend here gets a headshot with this fast 12, and now back to normal speed. This round is basically nothing happens. This is, oh no, this stuff does happen this round. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know they have a good physics engine for the care package dropping, but every time I see this, I just think, how already? It like balances on the bar for a short amount of time, and I didn't want it, so I tried to run away and I got stuck on some boxes. So I left it there, and later on it comes into play for a little bit later on in the game. And my friend the Akinator, who's got the bomb at the moment, he, in a minute, if I was recording voice, yeah, that's a kill for the care package. And then it's going to last out and he kills the guy. No, he gets killed. So he's begging me, just going, die. And I don't want to die because I'm on 8-0 at the moment. I really wanted to get a good game recorded. So I thought I'll just let the time run out. And I swore I saw someone run up there, but when I go up there, he's not there. And this death is entirely my fault. I have no complaining to do because I get 2 kills from my P90 and then walk into a door frame. She's taking my crate because I left it there and I know where that was, so I throw that because I saw the guy, and then I got hit marked. And I go around it, name pops up, shoot you. You run in there, shoot you. Then look, oh, I've just got 10 kills. Oh yay, happiness. And then shot with an M4 in the back. As you can see him there, and he runs across with his M4 silenced and shoots me. Now this next round is the round I was talking about earlier, where nothing happens, I just die, so it's going to be a little bit faster just so we can fit it in the YouTube time. Just go for the throwing knife there. I recommend going for that. If you're recording for a game, you may as well go for something good. There's an assist there, and then I run forward and get killed. So anyway, that's going to be the final score there, 10 to 1 to 2. So it's been Paddy Boss Brown Media. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and check out the rest of our videos. If you like Modern Warfare 2, then you'll like some of our content. If you do like Modern Warfare 2, if you like Halo, we do a lot of Halo gameplay. So no matter what you prefer, really, just it's a good variety of gameplay we do here. So this has been Paddy Boss Brown Media. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.